Oh man, so DraftKings have announced a strategic partnership with Polygon, formerly known as Matic, and the ticker symbol is still Matic for those who get confused. But you remember yesterday we did some technical analysis on Matic, and we saw we're forming a massive cup and handle pattern here on the daily chart. And if we're to finish this cup and handle pattern and break out of it, I set a price target of at least $2.81 on Matic. Okay, that's my technical price target. But this announcement, plus a few other partnerships which I want to speak about from a fundamental perspective, has us even more bullish on Matic. So the first thing to look at really is that earlier in August, you remember that DraftKings tried to use the Polygon network. They did the Tom Brady NFT, and clearly they must have felt that that was a success, because they've now gone and announced a strategic partnership to cover their NFT marketplace using the Polygon network. So if I show you the marketplace, you'll be able to see this is the DraftKings marketplace. They'll be dropping different NFTs on here. Various sports-related NFTs will be shown on here, and people can use this platform, and it's powered on Polygon Matic. Right, so that's really interesting, and it now becomes one of numerous partners on the Polygon network, including Atari. You've got Decentraland, OpenSea. You've got the Sandbox, which is another metaverse play, Zrun, and a few others as well. So, you know, Polygon now is easily the biggest layer two platform on the Ethereum network, and they're just going from strength to strength. I mean, DraftKings is now a 20 to 25 billion roughly market cap company, and for them to now be one of the biggest stakers on the Polygon network will mean they also have an opportunity to become a validator. So that's the other interesting thing we want to cover here, is DraftKings steps further into crypto with plans to become a Polygon validator. Now, we've seen this trend before somewhere, because if I show you this article as well, we saw earlier in the year that Deutsche Telekom became a Chainlink staker, right? So they became one of the biggest stakers on the Chainlink network, which is very interesting. So almost what we're getting now is we're getting a trend of large blue chip companies listed on large exchanges with large market caps starting to take a stake in some of our favorite solid projects, right? You know, Dot, Link, Matic are some of our favorite long-term projects, solid foundational crypto projects, and we're noticing these blue chip companies are starting to take governance stakes in the future roadmap of these cryptos by staking large amounts and becoming validators. So this is very interesting to see where this is going to go. It's a smart move for DraftKings to obviously expand into the NFT space. We saw NBA Top Shot do that on Dapper Labs on the Flow network, which was interesting. So where can we go from here really is the question. So, you know, this is the press release. Polygon, DraftKings entered into a strategic blockchain agreement. Let's look at the tweet storm that was shared by Polygon to officially announce this yesterday. So 1 of 7, the DraftKings, the leading digital sports, entertainment and gaming company, is partnering with Polygon to accelerate the adoption of NFTs and Web 3.0. DraftKings is a 20-25 billion Nasdaq listed company, and the new DraftKings marketplace is powered by Polygon. Yep, we've just seen that. As part of the new partnership, DraftKings also has the option of contributing to Polygon's governance to help secure the network as a validator node with its stake pool. And I think this is the important bit here. For these companies, for a $20-25 billion market cap company like DraftKings, they're going to want to stake in the governance. And that's why you're seeing them jump into these projects early on, get a validator position, and have control of the roadmap of these cryptos. But where do we stand in terms of decentralization at that point? That's a conversation for another day. Let's move on to number 4. DraftKings is a perfect fit for Polygon, the new NFT and gaming arm of Polygon. Fans will enjoy best-in-class blockchain scaling solutions as they are welcomed into the world of Web 3.0 with unique sports collectibles. Okay, interesting. The DraftKings marketplace is available to millions of registered DraftKings customers across the US and Canada. These collectors will eventually have the ability to purchase NFTs to their own wallets on the Ethereum mainnet. And this is the beauty of a layer 2 solution, right? You can have cheap, fast, scalable transactions on the layer 2, but you're still in the Ethereum mainnet. so you can still store it on your own ERC wallets, right? So that's very useful. Now, scalability and sustainability remains critical challenges of blockchain technology. So as we lay the groundwork today for the vision of DraftKings Marketplace tomorrow, the vast insights and proven products from Polygon around scalable solutions are invaluable. And then one of the founders of Matic said, leveraging Polygon's technology, DraftKings will be able to expand the variety and capabilities of DraftKings Marketplace for enhanced user experience with even more exclusive content and drops. So absolutely, this is what you'd expect from a company like DraftKings. I mean, we mentioned that when they did the Tom Brady NFT, this is the right space for them to be in. Any company which is kind of in this space that isn't considering NFTs, I mean, you're just not going to be in the conversation a few years from now. I mean, how you can't put it any more harshly than that, right? That's as it's going to be. If you're not in this space, you're going to be irrelevant, because this is how people are consuming their collectibles right now. This is how people want to use play to earn. They want to use metaverses. They want NFTs. They want ownership of these digital assets. And that's a trend. And it's good to see that DraftKings are following that trend. I'm sure it will do good for DraftKings as well. Let's take another look at the Polygon chart to take a look and see what we can see. So this is what we can see. So we saw the announcement here. We had a massive spike over the weekend and a little consolidation in, creating a bit of a continuation pattern. Let's switch over to the 4-hourly and let's take a closer look. And you can see we're just creating our handle from the cup, just finishing it off. You can see we've just created this. Let's go. I think this will be easier on the hourly chart. There we go. So you can just see after this spike up, we can see we've entered a bit of a continuation pattern, bit of a flag, and you'd expect another move upwards from here. Another move upwards should easily meet us with the neckline of the cup and handle pattern, which if I zoom back out again, you will see if we can reach the neckline of this cup and handle pattern and get some volume to break out, we'd then expect a price target all the way up at $2.80, which would beat your previous highs sitting at about $2.70. Okay, so a lot of upwards room for Polygon. You can see we're in this upward channel here. You can see the RSI is not super red line. We're in a good position. You can see the volumes are nothing compared to what they were earlier in the year when Bitcoin went on its initial run. We can draw that out here for you guys. So you can see there is a downtrend in volume. So once volume comes in, we can really expect this price to rocket. Let's bring out our EMA ribbon. Let's see where we're sitting in terms of the EMA ribbon. And there you go. You can see kind of we've bounced off the ribbon, had a good move, maintained it, flipped a bit bearish as Bitcoin gained some strength, and now we're fighting back with that ribbon on the daily. But you can see we're quite easily bullish at the moment, given this massive day's candle here. And now if we can finish this cup pattern and get a breakthrough, that would really give a lot of upwards movement on Polygon. Obviously, this is naturally going to depend on the rest of the market and how Bitcoin moves. We're in a very Bitcoin-dominated marketplace at the moment. Bitcoin dominance is growing higher and higher. We've seen that in previous videos, and you can see Bitcoin is trying to break its own all-time highs. My view is if Bitcoin breaks its all-time highs, I think you're going to see a lot of altcoins have a little pump in solidarity before Bitcoin carries on moving itself. So really interesting project from Matic. People keep telling me off in the comments. Matic, from Matic, Polygon. And just really, they need to move from strength to strength, really, here. I mean, when you look at projects with traction, Polygon is one of those. I mean, the partnerships for a company to have Atari, Decentraland, Sandbox, OpenSea. I mean, this is a phenomenal project with great applications. And, you've seen me mention this before. We're going to, I'm not a maximalist. You're going to have Ethereum, you're going to have good layer 2s, and you're going to have other good layer 1s as well, right? It's going to be the battle of the fittest. And, therefore, I'm not someone to say, oh no, Ethereum's going to be fine after ETH 2.0. No one's going to want to use Polygon Matic. That's not quite how it works. You can see once companies and blue chips start adopting these and creating partnerships, it's not easy to reverse those out. People are quite loyal to their partnerships. They put a lot of sunk costs and overheads into them that oftentimes they're invested to push those through. So Matic is in a good place right now, and I think they just need to wait for a bit of an altcoin season, and you can see Matic really heading from strength to strength. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my perspective, then as always, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want me to look at any particular coins or projects which you're interested in or want to know my price targets on any particular project, then please consider becoming a member of this channel, which will give you access to our community members page where you can ask me private questions there on your favorite projects. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.